Welcome to our channel where we delve into the fascinating world of numismatics, the art and science of collecting coins. Today, we are going to explore an extraordinary story that involves a seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin minted in 1997. This story is not just about a rare coin, it's about the astounding journey of how that 1-cent piece, known for its errors and mistakes, became one of the most valuable coins in history, fetching an astonishing price of $39 million. You might wonder how a simple penny could reach such lofty heights in value, and the answer lies in the fascinating world of coin errors and the unique conditions surrounding its creation. To understand this phenomenon, we need to examine a few essential components: the minting process, what constitutes an error coin, and how collectors and investors determine value when it comes to rare coins. Errors can occur at various stages of the minting process, which involves stamping metal blanks, or planchets, with designs. These errors can be as minor as changes in the alignment of the design or as major as missing details or incorrect inscriptions. In the case of our 1997 1-cent coin, it is important to understand the various types of errors that can significantly affect its desirability and worth. For instance, there are striking errors, which occur when there are problems with the die, leading to unclear or partially missing designs. A notable example of this is the double die, where the coin has been struck more than once, resulting in a doubling effect on the lettering or image. Additionally, other types of errors such as off-center strikes, clip errors, and brockage can contribute to a coin's value. But what makes the 1997 1-cent coin in question so special? First, it is essential to note that the coin was produced during a time when design standards were being strictly adhered to, which is somewhat unusual considering the numerous errors that emerged. Among these errors, the most significant one is the fact that a small number of these coins were accidentally minted with the U.S. mint mark incorrectly placed, which is a critical aspect of its rarity. The mint mark indicates where the coin was made, and deviations from the standard can lead to heightened interest among collectors. In the realm of numismatics, certain years, mints, and even specific conditions of a coin can cause it to skyrocket in value due to the demand from both collectors and investors. A coin that features multiple minting errors simply compounds the uniqueness of the piece and its desirability. As we delve deeper into the 1997 1-cent coin, it becomes clear that not just any error will cause a coin to command such an incredible price tag, rather, it is the culmination of the above factors along with market demand and an active collector community that drives the value upwards. Errors can be classified into a hierarchy of sorts, from common to extremely rare, and unfortunately, coins that are merely defective don't always fetch significant sums. When it comes to this particular penny, however, collectors are on the lookout for precisely that, and rarity blends with error to create the perfect storm of monetary worth. The 1997 1-cent coin, thanks to its specific errors, has garnered intense scrutiny from professional graders and has been certified by noteworthy grading services. Coins that offer clear and distinct mistakes tend to garner protective slabs from grading organizations, a critical step in increasing their value. A coin showing clear errors and having received a high grade can easily attract significant offers. Coin enthusiasts, including both casual collectors and seasoned investors, set their sights on this remarkable piece of currency. Investors often view coins as alternative assets, much like art or vintage cars, thus treating rare coins as investments that can yield impressive returns over time. As word spreads about the unique attributes of the 1997 1-cent coin, the resulting buzz in the collector community only serves to drive demand higher, and auction houses find themselves receiving inquiries and bids from serious collectors, all wanting a piece of this nearly mythical coin. As we dissect this incredible incident further, it's essential to consider the context of the era during which it was minted. The late 1990s were a time of transition for the United States, with advances in technology rapidly reshaping daily life and instilling new practices across various sectors, including the minting of coins. This sense of innovation can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes, as was the case with the 1997 1-cent coin, where an error snuck through quality control measures, forever altering its fate. Furthermore, the narratives that develop around rare coins often contribute quite a bit to their overall value. There are tales involving the intergenerational passing down of these coins among families, legacies, and histories that seem to connect the rare objects with their owners and communities. A coin like the 1997 1-cent piece becomes not just a piece of currency, but also a story that fills the gap between generations and brings together diverse collectors in admiration of the remarkable little details that make these coins so alluring. Additionally, we must consider the role of media coverage and word of mouth among collectors, which can amplify interest in certain coins or sets, resulting in dramatic rises in value. For the 1997 1-cent coin, various news outlets have reported on its extraordinary valuation, thus amplifying its intrigue and desirability, with stories often highlighting how the power of small mistakes can lead to astronomical worth. As social media continues to evolve, platforms allow collectors to share their findings with a wider audience, attributing an almost cult-like status to certain coins. For the 1997 penny, this added visibility brings not just seasoned collectors but also novices into the fold, each eager to hunt down their chance at owning a piece of history. So, what does this mean for you as a viewer? It means that understanding the complex world of coin collecting and the pursuit of rare coins can open up opportunities that you may not have previously considered. Whether you're an active collector or simply intrigued by the stories of coins like the 1997 1-cent piece, staying informed about happenings in the numismatic world, including research around rare and rare coins, can help you in making informed decisions about potential purchases, sales, or the preservation of your collection. As collectors come to appreciate the beauty of imperfections and the stories they tell, the value of such coins continues to rise, providing new avenues for enthusiasts to invest their passion. In conclusion, the 1997 1-cent coin is a perfect embodiment of how an ordinary object can transform into an extraordinary asset through a unique set of circumstances and a bit of luck. The rightful appreciation for such rare coins illustrates the dynamic relationship between collectors, investors, and the market, driven by passion and stories that continue to evolve. As new generations of collectors emerge to take the mantle, the 1997 1-cent coin will surely endure as a captivating tale of what a simple error can yield, proving once again that in the world of numismatics, every penny may not be just a penny, it could be a tiny treasure capable of reshaping our perception of value. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the saga of the magnificent 1997 1-cent coin and its unbelievable valuation. Don't forget to subscribe for more enthralling stories from the world of coins and collectibles. Next. Today, we're excited to share an unbelievable story about a coin that many people might overlook, a 2000 1-cent coin which has been valued at an incredible $18 million due to its extraordinary errors and mistakes. This seemingly ordinary penny, which in typical circumstances would only be worth 1 cent, has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, primarily because of the peculiar series of events that led to these rare minting errors. These mistakes have conferred an immense value upon it. To grasp the gravity of its worth, we will explore the errors, mistakes, and unique aspects that contribute to this coin's astonishing value within the collector's market. Firstly, let's understand the intricacies of the minting process and why errors can substantially enhance a coin's value. The process of coin minting involves striking planchets, or metal blanks, with designs that are carefully crafted and prepared beforehand. Throughout this process, errors can occur, depending on various factors ranging from human error during preparation to mechanical malfunctions on the minting equipment. The 2000 1-cent coin, minted at the Denver Mint, experienced noteworthy errors that have ultimately contributed to its rarity and high resale value. In the case of coins, an error is often defined as a mistake made during the manufacturing process, resulting in a coin that deviates from the standard design or quality. Some of the most remarkable types of minting errors include double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and missing elements within the design. The particular coin we're discussing has been associated primarily with the double die error, where the coin is struck multiple times, leading to a visual doubling of text or imagery. This type of mistake is sought after in the collector community because it signifies a clear deviation from the standard coin produced during a given minting year. The 2000 1-cent coin in question features an evident doubling effect on the Liberty inscription and even on the date, making it an exquisite example of this mint error. Collectors value these coins deeply, particularly when they stray dramatically from their intended design. When a normal 2000 1-cent coin might easily trade at face value or a few cents in average condition, one showcasing this minting error can leap into the territory of millions. Another significant factor contributing to the valuation of this coin is its rank among similar errors during that timeline. Since the year 2000, collectors have identified only a limited number of these coins with the prominent doubling effect, thus creating scarcity which invariably fuels demand. In the world of collectible coins, supply and rarity are united powerful concepts that can artificially inflate the market values. The tight supply of rare coins amidst a thriving collector interest can create bidding wars among collectors obsessed with adding such elusive pieces to their collections. Consequently, when an auction occurs or an opportunity presents itself to acquire such coins, collectors and investors often find themselves prepared to pay millions to secure ownership. It is noteworthy, however, that the 2000 1-cent coin's extraordinary price tag of $18 million does not merely hinge on the doubling error alone. The condition of the coin plays a critical role in determining its value. Coins are graded based on their condition. Throughout the years, grading systems have evolved to help establish a standard for evaluating the quality of the coin. In expert hands, a coin could be graded on a 70-point scale, where 70 represents a perfect, pristine specimen. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes in the eyes of collectors and investors. In this particular case, the 2000 1-cent coin was preserved impeccably, receiving a high grade from reputable grading services. A well-preserved coin with visible errors can be among the most sought-after options for both seasoned investors and novice collectors alike. Additionally, the narrative surrounding the coin only augments its significance. The tale of how collectors initially began to notice the errors plays a tremendous role in the circulating culture that surrounds coins and can create additional hype connected to that particular offering. Stories and anecdotes fuel the excitement, and the coin's valuation rises as valuable narratives intertwine with the tangible aspect of the coin itself. Coins aren't just currency, they often come with rich histories that capture the interest of anyone captivated by the intimate stories behind them. Understanding the broader context in which the minting errors arose further contributes to appreciating the coin's market value. In the year 2000, technical advancements and patterns of manufacturing began evolving, leading to changing techniques at mints. During this time, the United States Mint was also pushing to incorporate newer technology in their production processes. However, as the machinery adjusted to new methods, the chances for error also increased, enabling fortunate misprints to see light. Collectors generally leverage trends in technology to gauge the potential for future valuable coins. The evolution of machinery, in this case, led to a serendipitous outcome in which minting mistakes became not only interesting but also highly lucrative. However, value does not exist in a vacuum. External factors also shape the market demand for coins. Macroeconomic factors play a pivotal role in how coin values fluctuate. Often, precious metals or particular economic conditions can lead to fluctuations in demand for collectibles, including rare coins. Coin collecting is not just an isolated hobby, it connects with the broader economy as people often seek solid investments during periods of uncertainty. The 2000 1-cent coin, with its captivating errors and rare nature, is seen by many as a tangible asset that can potentially hold or appreciate in value over time. Moreover, as economies fluctuate and direct investment options become less appealing, more collectors turn to rare coins as a hedge against inflation and market volatility. The dual status of this 2000 coin makes it unique, positioning it as both a collectible and a potential store of value. Investors often gravitate toward coins that tell compelling stories and hold short supply. These attributes weave an intricate tapestry resulting in the immense valuation given to the 1-cent piece in question. As coin enthusiasts share information through various media channels, new collectors join the fold, driving up interest and participation in the market. In particular, social media platforms allow for rapid communication and idea sharing, leading to exponential increases in appreciation for coins featuring mint errors such as this one. Platforms dedicated to numismatic communities foster engagement among collectors, with both novice and advanced participants eagerly discussing their findings, sharing their collections, and seeking advice on potential investments. The advent of online marketplaces has further revolutionized the trade of rare coins, providing collectors with more opportunities than ever to buy and sell these coveted pieces. In particular, this heightened accessibility to auction platforms and sales has empowered the market for the 2000 1-cent coin, allowing broader audiences to compete for ownership of these precious assets. The allure of owning a coin that has garnered such impressive valuations draws newcomers and seasoned collectors alike, leading to increased demand and investment. With the internet serving as an expansive marketplace for coins, the awareness of unique items can travel rapidly, and as news spreads, interest can explode. The enormous appeal of the 2000 1-cent coin also rests in its current ownership status, as coins with fascinating histories often demand better prices at auctions. A coin passed down through generations or once owned by a notable collector transforms into a piece of a larger narrative that captivates. The richer the provenance, the more value it carries, ultimately appealing to investors interested not just in coins as currency but as part of history. Coins that pass through prominent collections or significantly impact numismatic history hold notable prestige, significantly influencing their perceived value in the collector's market. This increases demand when they become available for purchase, thus further driving up their market prices. Additionally, the landscape for coin auctions presents an ever-evolving marketplace through which tokens and currencies like the 2000 1-cent coin can redefine their perceived worth. Prestigious auction houses often facilitate bidding for legendary coins, resulting in exhilarating atmospheres where coin collectors compete to own such significant objects of value. As anticipation grows during auctions, market prices can experience a meteoric rise spurting from multiple parties vying for ownership. The sheer thrill of finding a rare coin can lead to passionate bidding wars that push valuation to unprecedented levels. In the case of this particular penny, the excitement surrounding its minting mistakes, paired with its prime condition, has culminated in a great deal of press coverage and noteworthy auctions. Invariably, all these elements work together to fortify the 2000 1-cent coin's position as a highly valuable collectible, contributing to the astonishing valuation of $18 million, the epitome of how a simple minting error can unfurl into an extraordinary asset. Furthermore, the future anticipation surrounding this coin presents exciting possibilities. Coin collecting is a dynamic field where trends adapt and shift frequently, often shaped by cultural influences and economic factors. Unsurprisingly, the allure of rare coins is timeless, with older generations passing their collections to younger enthusiasts, creating a cycle of continuous interest. As newer collectors emerge and seek valuable assets, pieces of tremendous significance such as the 2000 1-cent coin become increasingly sought after. Understanding past trends and market dynamics becomes vital as collectors strive to enhance their investment portfolios. If history serves as a guide, the innate appreciation for coins demonstrating double-die errors will likely continue as collectors seek to secure pieces that encapsulate tangible elements of history interwoven with art, culture, and societal evolution. In conclusion, the exceptional value of the 2000 1-cent coin, with its $18 million valuation, is a remarkable testament to the intersections of rarity, error, and demand in the numismatic world. From its striking minting errors to its extraordinary condition and intriguing backstory, this coin is not just currency, it's a fascinating encapsulation of value and history. As we navigate the enthralling domain of coin collecting together, we realize that this journey encapsulates more than mere transactions or statistics. It is about the stories, the triumphs of collectors, and the remarkable details that transform ordinary coins into extraordinary legacies. Thank you for engaging with us today as we explored the astounding saga of the 2000 1-cent coin and its unmatched valuation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories from the riveting world of coins and collecting. Today, we're diving into a fascinating exploration of one of the most intriguing anomalies in numismatic history, the 2005 1-cent coin that has been valued at an astounding $11 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes that elevate its worth far beyond what we would typically expect from a simple penny. As we unravel the story behind this extraordinary coin, you'll learn about the circumstances that led to its creation, the specific errors that contribute to its rarity, and what it means for collectors and enthusiasts alike. In the world of coin collecting, seemingly insignificant pieces of currency can sometimes become treasures, and this particular penny stands as a testament to that phenomenon. The value of coins often lies not just in their metal content but in their history, rarity, and condition, and the 2005 1-cent coin is a prime example of that principle. To fully grasp how this penny earned its place in the annals of numismatic fame, we need to look back at the context of its production. Minting errors can occur for various reasons, whether due to human mistakes, machinery malfunctions, or even intended design changes that don't go as planned. In the case of the 2005 penny, a number of factors came together to create a perfect storm of collectibles interest. First, it's essential to recognize that the regular 2005 1-cent coin has a relatively low face value, which makes the idea of a penny being worth a whopping $11 million all the more mind-boggling. But what sets apart this specific coin from its more mundane companions is the errors stamped into its design, which are the result of production mishaps that are wildly rare. One of the most significant errors found on this coin is a doubling effect, where certain elements of the design appear to be doubled or offset. This phenomenon occurs when the coin is struck by the die in an imperfect manner. In the case of our featured 2005 penny, the image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse has been struck multiple times, creating a shadowy overlap of his features. Such errors can be incredibly difficult to find, and when they do manifest, they often generate immense interest from collectors eager to own a piece of history that stands apart from the standard mint output. It's also vital to understand that while doubling errors are common among various coins, they rarely yield the degree of interest and monetary value that this particular example has achieved. Another error that significantly contributes to the 2005 penny's astronomical value is the incorrect placement of the date. The date on the coin is slightly misaligned, creating an unusual appearance that marks it as a genuine minting error. In numismatic circles, misaligned dates are highly coveted because they signal irregularities in the minting process, giving the coin a unique character that collectors find irresistible. Coins like our 2005 penny that possess not just one but multiple errors are exceedingly rare, and their presence on the market can send waves through the collecting community. The sheer excitement surrounding such a find can contribute to escalating prices as collectors compete to possess items that are distinguished by their imperfection. Furthermore, it's worth mentioning that the 2005 penny in question isn't just any error coin, it has been graded and authenticated by reputable numismatic organizations. The grading process is critical for determining the coin's quality and value, as it helps collectors understand the condition and authenticity of the piece. The designation given by these organizations significantly influences market pricing, since coins that have been graded highly, such as those that receive a grade of mint state 68 or higher, can command astronomical prices. In the 2005 1-cent coin's case, its rarity and spectacular grading have combined to produce a price tag that is almost unbelievable. The potential for the coin's value to increase over time is another factor that has piqued the interest of collectors and investors alike. Many numismatists believe that as time goes on, the rarity of error coins like this will only increase, making it an attractive investment opportunity. Historically, collectibles tend to appreciate in value as they become scarcer, and with the 2005 penny being such an unusual specimen, it seems poised to continue its upward trajectory in the realm of collectible currency. It is not uncommon for coins with similar characteristics to skyrocket in price over time, which adds an additional level of excitement for those who manage to acquire them. Beyond its financial allure, the story of the 2005 1-cent coin touches on broader themes in the realm of minting and craftsmanship. It begs the question of how such errors can occur in a process that is typically so precise and controlled. The intricacies of coin production involve numerous steps, from die creation to the striking of the coins themselves, and with so many factors in play, it's easy to see how a mistake might slip through the cracks. The fact that these errors can lead to something of incredible value showcases the beauty and complexity of human craftsmanship, where every detail, even if flawed, can contribute to the final product's worth. For those who might not have much exposure to the world of numismatics, it's essential to understand what makes error coins so sought after by collectors. One of the primary appeals lies in the thrill of the hunt. Discovering an error coin in circulation or stumbling across one in a collection can be an electrifying experience for an enthusiast. The rarity and uniqueness of such coins often translate into compelling stories that collectors love to share. The 2005 penny serves as a captivating narrative that highlights the unpredictability of manufacturing processes and the journey coins take before they reach the hands of collectors. Each coin has its own tale to tell, and the excitement of uncovering these stories is a vital part of the numismatic community. Now, let's take a moment to consider the implications of this unprecedented valuation. When a simple 1-cent coin can command such a price tag, it may lead people to rummage through their spare change or inspect their collections more carefully, searching for any potential errors that might be lying unnoticed. This phenomenon can draw people into the world of collecting who might never have considered it before, illuminating an often overlooked niche of investment opportunity and passion. As people become more aware of the monetary potential of coins like the 2005 penny, it can foster a growing interest in history, craftsmanship, and the economic factors that drive collectible values up. Moreover, the story of the 2005 penny exemplifies the changing landscape of collectibles in the modern age. With the advent of online platforms and auction services, collectors can reach out across the globe, sharing insights, trading, and buying pieces that they could never have accessed before. This level of connectivity allows for more people to participate in the market, potentially inflating prices on rare and collectible items, but also revitalizing the community as a whole. With ever-increasing exposure to various coins and collectibles, enthusiasts have a wealth of information available at their fingertips, fostering engagement and passion that transcends borders. The extreme value of the 2005 penny also sparks conversations regarding the fluctuations in recreational investment patterns. As people continue to pursue various avenues for investing their money, collectibles can represent an alternative to traditional financial instruments like stocks and bonds, offering a different kind of return on investment. In essence, this penny isn't just a coin, it has become a symbol of shifting values in a world looking for unique ways to diversify financial portfolios. With its enormous valuation, the 2005 1-cent coin represents more than just a significant monetary worth, it signifies a connection to history, artistry, and the unforeseen consequences of human ingenuity, be it in the form of intentional craftsmanship or delightful mistakes. As the numismatic world continues to evolve, the story of this unique penny will likely continue to captivate hearts and minds, showcasing the beauty that lies in the serendipity of errors. By recognizing the intrinsic value attached to such pieces of history, we invite all of you to appreciate not just the monetary aspect of collecting but the stories and passion behind every coin, making ordinary currency something much more profound. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just stepping into this vibrant world, remember the 2005 1-cent coin, a remarkable example of how errors can lead to remarkable legacies in the landscape of numismatics. Thank you for joining us on this exploration today. We hope to bring you more fascinating stories and insights into the world of coins, collectibles, and the magic of history that can turn the mundane into the extraordinary.